Both sides fielded youngsters in this one. United's Paul Walker with the cross, Craig Easton's header. Back to Winters, and the young player of the year lacking precision. The corner now from Hearts kid Stuart Callaghan, causing United goalie Sieb Dijkstra some serious grief. The Dutchman lucky not to be picking the ball out of the net. Ex-Millwall defender Davy Sinclair had a great chance just before half-time, but that's why the first half ended goalless. 2 weeks ago, John Robertson equalled Jimmy Wardhaw's league goals record, and when Stephen Presley stumbled, Robbo should have created a new one. But Dijkstra got to it. Eric Pedersen with the lovely pass for Winters, who in turn sets up McSwagan, and young goalkeeper Roddy McKenzie does just enough to stop the danger. Tommy McLean's side were in total command of the second half. Lars Zetterlund kept out by McKenzie, and then Grant Murray. And eventually the danger was cleared, but only for a few moments, because United made their possession count. Stephen Presley finding Gary McSwagan. Great strike from the former Rangers and Notts County star. 1-0 to United. And really, it was just what they deserved. So McLean's United now 11 points ahead of Jeffrey's Hearts. United now look forward to an Old Firm double-header in the next week.
Players are, it's games that they can enhance their own reputation in these games and also enhance the reputation of the club. And I think it's important for us to try and finish the season with a flourish, because obviously we went off at the wrong time around the semi-final stage there and disappointed a lot of supporters. But it's important that we try and finish so that we get a good close season and then work from there.
Well, Steve, what can you say about Tommy McLean this season? Albeit disappointment in the Cup semi, but they've had a great season in the league, haven't they?
Yeah, they've had a tremendous season. Since Tommy's taken over, he's turned the club upside down, and they've done really well. They've obviously let themselves down in the Cup semi-final, and I'm sure they've got a little worm wriggling about inside, causing them grief for that reason. If they'd have got to the Cup final, it would have been a magnificent achievement for them for this season. But they've set themselves up nicely for next season, and so has Jim Jeffrey at Hearts. They've got a lot of young kids in there, both teams, and now they've blooded some of them, and they've got a good look like they've got a good squad to put into the Premier League next year.
And Hearts, Alec, John Robertson, I mean, such a prolific goal scorer, and the old record there, Wardhaw's record, was equalled. So, what can you say about them?
Well, wee Robbo's had a real good chance there to overtake Wardhaw's record, and Sieb Dijkstra did a great save at point blank range. But I mean, Hearts, as Steve rightly pointed out, they do have a lot of good youngsters. They won the reserve league title in a canter, really, and it augurs well for the future for Hearts.